More economic growth on the horizon. Details to this story and more in the National Report. With the National Report, I'm Leslie Ann Johnson Cornwall. Grenada's Minister for Finance says the country is poised to experience its fifth successive year of economic growth with a GDP of 4.2%. Prime Minister Dr. The Right Honourable Keith Mitchell was presenting the strategic direction and priorities for the 2017-2018 budget during a retreat at the National Stadium on Thursday. He says the budget retreat is being held at a crucial time as Grenada continues to record significant economic and social improvements.
In my view, that this retreat is coming at a very crucial time for our country. It's a time when we can all be proud that we have been experiencing significant improvements in the economic and social circumstances of our country. We're just coming off from the structural adjustment program, which of course is being hailed regionally and internationally as one of great success and is being promoted as a model for other small developing states.
Dr. Mitchell is extremely proud of efforts to relieve the country of millions of dollars in debt, which he says is as a result of the tremendous sacrifices of the people and the structural adjustment program.
The implementation of the fiscal and structural reforms, as we all are aware, have yielded significant results in addition to the debt. Based on preliminary data for the first 6 months of 2017, Grenada is poised to experience its fifth successive year of economic growth, with a real GDP growth estimated at 4.2%, conservatively so.
Grenadian students have received 77 undergraduate and graduate scholarship awards valued at $20.4 million to universities in China, Cuba, and Trinidad and Tobago, as well as the St. George's University. A ceremony was held on Thursday by the Ministry of Education, Human Resource Development and the Environment at the Grenada Boys Secondary School. Details from Annette Moore.
I just want to say to people out there who have hope within themselves to achieve something, don't ever give up. Work hard and you will achieve.
Think beyond the traditional and embrace this opportunity to be an agent of transformational change for your families and our country.
Scholarships were awarded in various areas, with 30 being awarded by SGU, 26 by the People's Republic of China, 11 by the Republic of Cuba, and 10 by the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago.
I would like to say congratulations to all the awardees of the Chinese scholarship. I do believe you will have a wonderful experience while studying in China.
Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education, Human Resource Development and the Environment thanked the scholarship providers for their contribution.
You have not only provided scholarships, you also continue to assist our government to provide higher education opportunities to so many young Grenadians who otherwise would not have a chance at entering the doors of a university.
She also thanked the National Training Award Selection Committee for their commitment to the scholarship selection process and congratulated the awardees.
We will continue to honor our pledge to cooperate and share our modest achievements with our sister nations in the Caribbean.
Senator Steele outlined the many scholarships already awarded for 2017 prior to today's awards.
To date, there have been a total of 144 scholarships at an approximate value of $14 million. That's for 2017. And these include economic bursaries, which constitute 80%, tuition payable to the University of the West Indies, and these awards are estimated at a value of $1 million. These scholarships, along with the island scholarships, valued at approximately $1.2 million, are solely funded by the government of Grenada.
For the National Report, I'm Annette Moore.
This is the National Report. More news after the break.
The date has been set. Friday, August 11th. Location, Grenada, National Stadium. Fantastic Friday, the event. It's Grenada's Groovy and Soca Monarch. 13 Groovy Artist Challenges Dash and 16 Soca Artist Challenges 3 times and reigning Monarch Boise for the title. It's energy, pace, vibes and groove all coming together for one magnificent show. Fantastic Friday. Starting time 7 p.m. Tickets $60. Get them now at the Spice Mass Corporation Office, GCNA Building, Kirani James Boulevard, Grenadian Optical, Mintel's Pharmacy Grand Anne, Ziglan Bar Sates, all Lotto outlets, Duty Free Caribbean, or online at godofed.com. Fantastic Friday, August 11th, National Stadium. Who will it be in 2017?
It cannot be business as usual in Grenada. The warning from Prime Minister Dr. The Right Honourable Keith Mitchell during a presentation at a budget retreat in St. George's on Thursday. He says the conclusion of the structural adjustment program should not be an excuse for things to go back to the way they were. Dr. Mitchell adds that Grenada must continue to build on its economic resilience and eliminate wasteful spending.
We must continue on the path of fiscal discipline and sound economic management as required by the Fiscal Responsibility Law. We have come a long way. But as the Calypso says, but we still have a long way to go. And certainly, we cannot go back.
Dr. Mitchell also highlighted some of the key priority areas and the strategic direction for the 2018 budget.
Investment in education and human resource development to address structural adjustments. Supporting the productive sectors to help expand production and exports. Thirdly, promoting small business development through reasoned and appropriate incentives. Fourthly, deepening our ongoing reform agenda to improve the doing business reform. Fifthly, continuing our efforts to promote efficiency through ICT development. We're still too far down on that agenda. We're still pushing too much paper in a system where technology should guide our action. And we waste a lot of resources in that respect. Sixth, stepping up our efforts to increase productivity and efficiency in the public service. 7, pushing ahead with efforts to promote the development of renewable energy to help diversify our energy mix. And lastly, accelerating our blue growth agenda. And that's tied to the one before. Colleagues, we also have to continue to increase social protection, I mentioned it before, and strengthen our social safety nets to protect the poor and vulnerable. In this regard, we'll continue to focus on improving our health infrastructure and health delivery service. We'll also continue to focus on satisfying the unmet demands for low-cost housing throughout the country. Building our resilience on natural disasters remains a crucial priority. We'll continue our efforts to strengthen our capacity to adapt to climate change and mainstream disaster risk management in development planning. Pension reforms remains an important priority, and we are committed to a resolution of this important issue. Some of you, of course, will be the beneficiary of this particular initiative.
And that's the National Report. I'm Leslie Ann Johnson Cornwall.